Big crowd, and they're psyched from the first pitch on. Fly ball to right. Soto starts back onto the track near the wall, and he's got it. In this ballpark, Ron, you never know. You can make a case that he's the best all-round player in the American League, but the most productive hitter, historically so, is Judge. Speaking of Judge, he's going to try and run this one down. It's in the gap, on the move, and he makes the catch. Well, the book is that he's a better right fielder than center fielder, but this was a heck of a play.
He didn't prove it here. The ball off the bat from our booth was a sure double. It was going to be whether it was a double or triple. At 6'8", he ran that ball down. Just remarkable as they were pinching defensively that left center field gap, and Judge got there.
Another chance for Judge. Almost in his tracks, backing up just a little bit. 3 fly balls and a 1-2-3, top of the first. Sliced down the left field line, could be trouble. It's a fair ball, right on the chalk. Torres around second, on his way to third. Soto digging for second. And the Yanks have 2 on with nobody out.
Oh-2 pitch from Walker, caught too much of the plate. Kind of a fortunate swing by Soto. Just peeled that down the left field line, and it falls in for an opportune hit. It's about 3 feet fair.
Now here's Judge. He got him, and his mastery of Judge continues.
The one thing that Walker can do with that changeup is he can change speeds on the changeup. And that time he turns it over, pronates it, and took a little more off that pitch to get Judge out in front.
So now Austin Wells, 229 overall, just 1 for his last 29. That is a fair ball, scooped up by Gurriel. He throws to the plate, and they cut Torres down. 40-year-old Yuri Gurriel at first base because Pasquantino can only DH with the fractured thumb on the short hop. Heck of a play.
But still a Gold Glove winner in 2021. He comes up and gets this baseball in the short hop, an accurate throw, and dead at home plate is Gleyber Torres. Beautifully executed by the Kansas City defense.
Stanton strikes out. The Yankees had runners at second and third with no one out, and they come away with nothing. View from behind the plate as Cole brings home the pitch to Perez, who lines it into left field for a leadoff single. Leadoff single followed by a walk. 2 on, nobody out. Chisholm moves in a bit at third. Royals may have to play some small ball in this series, but he swings away and smacks it into right field for a base hit. Soto picks it up. Perez being waved home. Close play. They got him. And you can question the wisdom of waving Perez home with nobody out.
Yeah, this is a play that you wouldn't want to do. Good hitting by Melendez first, but with nobody out, and Salvador Perez is not fleet of foot. Very aggressive call, and the aggressive call cost the Kansas City Royals. Not really a close play at the plate. Nice tag by Austin Wells.
Fly ball to left center field. Gurriel retreats to tag. Judge makes the catch. Fires to the plate. It's offline. No play. And the Royals take the lead.
Well, that's the kind of a bat that you expect from a veteran that you acquire. That at bat with a runner on third and less than 2 outs, Tommy Pham gets the run in. Judge was set up to maybe have a play at the plate on the 40-year-old Gurriel, but the throw skipped off the mound awry.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Cole. But first blood is drawn by the Royals. The 0-2, little bloop into shallow left field, and it drops in front of Melendez for a leadoff hit. Fly ball right field. Back goes Pham in front of the wall. It is out of here. Most ballparks around the major leagues would hold that one. Not Yankee Stadium. 2-1 New York.
In some ways, Bob, that right field fence makes it better for the right-handed hitters in that Yankee lineup. They have to stay on the baseball longer, because if they do, they're rewarded.
Yanks led the majors this year with 237 homers. Their first of this postseason gives them the 2-1 lead. And now Soto. Grounds one to the right side, but a nice play by Massey from the outfield grass to throw him out.
The pitch by Walker, he was trying to come in. It was middle and up. And that fly ball just kept carrying the right field. Tommy Pham went back on a good swing here. We said about staying inside the baseball. If you get it up in the air as a right-handed hitter, it'll carry out.
Austin Wells pops one to the left side. At shortstop, Witt. But the Yankees take the lead on a bloop single from Verdugo and something that approached a blast from Torres. Walked him. So now Oswaldo moves off the bag, gets in position. A drive to right. It sends Soto way back, and he leaps but can't get it. A row or two in. Melendez with the home run, and the Royals with the lead once again.
Bob, Melendez has seen 3 pitches. He's got a base hit and a home run. Sometimes in these postseason games, it's the guys that you can't predict, the superstars that you don't talk about, who end up getting the big hits. And it's a big one here for Melendez.
And once again on 0-2. Struck him out. Second time he's gotten this bell. Third strikeout overall. This is TBS Total Motion, presented by Progressive.
Celebration there for Melendez. Big hit.
The 2-2. Fly ball back to third, shallow left field. Verdugo chasing in and making a sliding catch in foul territory. Well, that's why he's in there. His bat has been relatively quiet this season, but his glove is pretty darn good. Juggled it, pressed it against his chest, and when he eventually clutched it, he was in foul ground. Carlos Mendoza, bench coach for Aaron Boone.
0-4.
A leadoff walk. Stanton to first to start the bottom of the fourth. Hits the first pitch into right center field, and this one will drop. And it rolls away. Stanton on his way to third. He'll be stopped there. Cabrera pulls up at second. Isbell made a diving try, and in the process pushed the ball toward right field, which allowed Stanton to advance and Cabrera to make it the second.
Really, Bob, any other runner probably scores on this play. Once it hit the cheek of Isbell and got away from him about 15, 20 feet. Stanton between second and third kind of broke it down here. So there's nothing that the third base coach can do other than hold him up. Good try by Isbell.
A little pop into foul ground goes Garcia, and that's that in the bottom of the fourth. The Yankees lead 2 and still trail 3-2 after 4. The 2024 American League Division Series.
Nope.
Ball four, second time Torres has walked tonight. A distinctive presence at the plate. The 3-1. Hit toward the middle and through by the diving Massey. Torres with the turn, but he'll hold at second base. 2 on, nobody out. And here comes Judge.
Good fastball, a little up in the strike zone, but Soto is a hitting machine. Seems to always find a hole, and this ground ball hit on the nose just eludes the dive of Massey.
0-4. Walked in, bases loaded. Another 3-2 pitch. Walks, homer run. And the game is knotted at 3. 3 walks and a single in the inning.
Well, none of those pitches particularly close for Serpa. Moment just a little too big tonight. Could not find the strike zone.
Outside. They force in yet another run with the 4th walk of the inning.
For the Royals, who were perfection by their bullpen in Baltimore, it's not been the case here in the 5th inning. Yankees take the lead.
Called strike 3. The Yankees sent 8 men to the plate in the bottom of the 5th, came away with 2 runs and the lead.
500, I think. 450 against Tony Gwynn. I held him under 500, in fact.
Here's a shot off Gurriel's bat down the left field line and off the wall on a fly. Verdugo fields it smartly and holds Gurriel to a very long single.
There's a lot of different ways to make good plays in left field. First, Gurriel has Cole's number. A couple of walks, and now this line shot right off the left field wall. Verdugo plays the carom perfectly and holds Gurriel to a single.
11 seasons, 9 teams. Chopped to short. Volpe backhands from his knees, throws it away. Gurriel to third. Pham to second.
Well, one of the strongest parts of Volpe's game is their defense. He tries to make a spectacular play from the seat of his pants, but the wide throw to Torres puts the Yankees in trouble. Wasn't able to get any momentum towards second base through that falling back, in fact, and it cost him.
Through the drawn-in infield, 2 runs are going to score. And once again, the lead changes hands. Hampson comes through as a pinch hitter. Cole looks on in dismay. Boone walks to the mound, and Hill's night is over.
A lot of times you talk about this Royal team, and it revolves around Bobby Witt Jr. They are great sum of their parts, and they need their entire roster to win ball games.
Chop to the left side. Chisholm cuts in front of Volpe. And Cabrera's able to hold the bag for the putout. The Royals settle for 2. And after 5.5, they lead it 5-4. 3-0 pitch. Walked him on 4. Toward the hole and through for another hit for Soto. Verdugo stops at second. First and second, 1 out. And Soto is 3 for 4.
Another ho-hum 3-hit game for this left-handed terror at the plate. And boy, most of these relievers The 3-batter minimum, that's all they're getting.
Yep. Might get more if they were more effective. Wells lines one to right, and Pham will not have a play. Tying run heads for the plate. The Yankees have evened it up. Austin Wells had been 1 for his last 31. Picked a good time to snap out of it.
He's driven in 2 runs now with the walk in his previous at-bat and this base hit. First one with runners in scoring position for the Yankees. Luis Garcia, the third base coach, 2 outs, knows that Tommy Pham does not have a strong arm. And Verdugo scores.
Big chopper to his left. Garcia smothers it, throws, and because it's Stanton running, they're able to make the play. The Yankees have tied it. They leave 2 on. Diving play. Stanton doesn't run well at all. He's out. 5-5 game after 6. And he slashes one to right field for a leadoff hit. Big turnaround first. Pham gets it back in quickly. You can't go to sleep on a ball like this with Chisholm running because he'll take the extra base on you.
Great speed, great power. And a big hit here to start the 7th.
He's going. Swing and a miss. Throw is high. And Chisholm steals second. Checking to see whether it's worth it to challenge. I don't think so.
Well, the problem with Chisholm is the slide.
Yeah, maybe.
He lands a little short and pops up. And does Massey get the tag in on time? Yes, he does.
I spoke too soon. It's at least close enough to check.
Yeah, he's going to be out at second base just because it was a bad slide.
How about that?
He came up 6 inches too short, and Massey with the wherewithal to slap the tag down. Outstanding play.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe. Kansas City has 1 run down.
Well, obviously they felt at the command center that there was nothing conclusive enough to overturn it.
Well, they can feel whatever they want to feel, but it's a wrong call. Once you saw the daylight in one of our shots, that was enough. And enough for Contreras, too, as he's upset.
Witt jockeying back and forth. Base hit to left. Chisholm can fly. He rounds third and heads for the plate. He would have beaten the throw anyway. It squirts away from Perez. And the Yankees jump back in front, 6-5.
Well, a controversial pick to play left field to some was Verdugo for this evening's game. He now has a couple of hits, been on base 3 times. He scored a couple of runs, and he drives in the go-ahead run here with another base hit to left field. Chisholm was flying, and he ends up colliding with the home plate umpire, Hammery.
Verdugo didn't have his finest season. He's had a very fine beginning to his postseason.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of heat, and I think that's where you see all the emotion for Verdugo. He and Chisholm.
3-2 pitch to Torres. Chopper to third. Garcia backs up. Long throw. And that's that for the Yankees in the 7th. But they break through and take the lead. Called strike 3, and Soto, who trusts his eye, does not trust the call from Hammery, but he's going to have to live with it.
Well, it's a good call and a good change from Erceg, right on the corner.
Might have been an inch or 2 low. Might.
The adage, here's a baseball adage, too close to take with 2 strikes.
And here's Judge. And you bat .322 on top of that and play a very good center field. But this is not his night, and his postseason woes continue. 0 for 4 with 3 Ks next to his name in the scoreboard.
Boy, the kitchen sink here from Urseg, who really has some weapons. 98-mile-an-hour fastball, parachute change, slider, and this one at the top of the strike zone.
And another 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. So eventually, it's Ursig who wins the battle. Bobby Witt will come up second in the top of the 9th in a 1-run game in Game 1 of the division series. Swing and a miss, strike 3. One out in the 9th, but here comes Witt.
Four-seamer, heck of an at-bat by Massey. This one, though, up and in, tough to handle.
Called strike 3. Witt dropped the bat, was on his way to first, and Hammery punches him out instead. 2 strikeouts for Weaver as he tries to knock this one down or nail it down.
Four-seamer down in the strike zone. Hammery calls it for a strike. Soto, previous inning, called on a pitch in that area.
Rolled down to first. Cabrera has it. He'll take it himself, and Game 1 goes to the Yankees. The Yankees know that the path to their 41st pennant and a crack at their 28th World Championship runs through the American League Central.